Good morning. Welcome to Math for Kids number 36. We got a little sidetrack last night, so we're just doing it this morning. And this actually is a MOEMS problem. And what we're going to do is talk a little bit about problem-solving strategies. Okay? So, here's the problem. The age of a man is age of a man is the same age as his wife's age with the digits reversed. The sum of their ages is 99. And the man is 9 years older than his wife. How old is the man? Okay, so we're going to try to break this down into steps. Okay? So I'll write step one. What do you think the first step in solving this problem is?
Well,
while you're talking about that, I'm going to find an eraser. Go ahead. What do you think the first step in solving this problem?
Well, let's pick like two letters for the...
Okay.
Like...
So the man's age is, here, step back.
Let's
Reach
call
over
it
and
XY.
XY, okay. Okay, so XY means the man is like 43 or 21 or 16. So if the man, well, let's pick an age. What age do you want to say? 63?
Yeah.
Okay. If the man is 63, we have X equals 6 and Y equals 3. That's what we mean when he says XY, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wife's.
Now, what is the wife's age? Then.
Well, it's YX.
Okay, how do we know that?
Because it's the digits reversed.
Okay. So, the age of a man is the same as his wife's age with the digits reversed.
That's the point.
Okay, so if the man is XY, that means the wife's is YX. So if the man was 63, how old is the wife?
36.
If the man is 33, how old is his wife?
36.
If the man is 51, how old is his wife?
15.
Very good, okay. Alright, so the first step is just writing down what we learn in the problem. Okay?
And then
What's the second step? What's the second step? Tell me.
Step 2.
Use your words.
You do XY plus YX equals 99.
Okay. Step 2. Why don't you write that now? Reach over so you don't block the camera. No, you don't have to reach that. There you go. XY.
XY plus YX equals 99.
Okay, so I'm going to write it just slightly differently, so it's big enough to be seen. We're going to write the XY plus YX equals 99. Okay? So why is this true? What is XY?
XY is 10x plus Y.
But what is XY in the problem?
It's the man's age.
Okay, and what is YX?
It's the wife's age.
It's the wife's age. Okay? And the second sentence says the sum of their ages is 99. Okay?
That's why I did.
That's why we wrote their sum. Okay, so what do you do now?
Now, this is the same as...
Okay, what is it the same as?
11x plus 11y.
Okay, why is that?
Because xy is 10x plus y, and yx is 10y plus x.
Okay, so the number 53 is the same as 50 plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay? So that tells us that the number xy is the same as 10 times y, or 10 times x, I mean, plus y. Right?
I read it as 10x.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. I'll shut the door.
Yeah, can you shut the door? Don't know what that was.
Kablam.
Okay, so xy plus yx is the same as, do you want to write it?
Yeah.
10x plus y.
Well,
Write it out in a line like that. And write it big. 10x plus y
plus 10y plus x.
Okay.
No, I would write this as 11y plus 11x.
Okay, so I'll write it. 11x plus 11y equals what?
99.
99.
That means x plus y equals 9.
How did you figure that out?
Because I just divided that by 11.
X plus y equals 9. Okay.
Is that step 3?
Very good. No, we haven't got to step 3 yet. This was step 2. Okay, that was figuring out what one thing in the problem was. Okay, and I'm just going to write it over here because we're going to have to do our work right here. So step 2, in step 2 we learned that x plus y equals what?
Equals 9.
9. Okay, so what do you think step 3 is going to be? Look at the problem and see if you can figure out what step 3 is going to be.
Well, we know that xy minus yx equals 9.
Okay, so tell me what step 3 is going to be.
Step 3 is going to be writing this part.
Okay, well, you can underline it. That's fine. That's great. Actually, I want you to do that. The man is 9 years older than his wife. Okay? So the man is 9 years older than his wife. What does that tell us?
That tells us that xy minus yx
xy
equals 9.
minus yx equals 9. Okay? Now what is xy?
Xy is the man's age minus the wife's age.
And that's 9. Okay. So how do we approach solving this?
Now what do we do?
Yeah, now what do we do?
We have an xy minus a yx, but
Right.
there's a minus y.
Yeah. Well, what is xy?
Xy is 10x plus y.
This is 10x plus y minus, what is yx?
10y minus x, plus x.
Plus x. Okay, it's minus this whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, equals 9. So we have a 10x minus x.
Which is 9x.
9x, right? 9x. And what is y minus 10y?
It's minus 9y.
Minus 9y. And what does that equal?
Oh, it's minus 9y.
What?
There's a minus here.
There's a minus there, right? So we did 10x minus x, and we did y minus 10y.
So 9x minus 9y equals 9.
9.
That means x minus y equals 1.
X minus y equals 1. Now, I don't want you to be confused about this minus, so let's review that one more time. xy just means 10x plus y.
Yep.
When they're numbers. Yx is what I have in brackets here, 10y plus x.
Yep.
Okay? And the minus applies to the whole thing. So when I subtract the x's, I get 10x minus x. And I get y minus 10y. That's why I get 9x minus 9y. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And that says 9x minus 9y equals 9, and then you divide by 9, you get x minus y equals 1. So step 3, we learn that x minus y equals 1.
So.
Okay, now are we done with step 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now I have an idea for our two equations up here.
Okay, so what is step 4 going to be? Tell me in words what step 4 is going to be, and then we can do step 4.
We're going to add these two equations together.
Okay, so we have two equations, x plus y equals 9, and x minus y equals 1. And what do we do to those two equations?
We add them together.
Okay, and when you add these two equations together, what do you get?
We get 2x.
X plus x is 2x.
And then we have a y minus y, which is 0.
Y minus y is 0.
Then 2x equals 10.
2x equals 10.
That means x equals 5.
X equals 5.
That means y has to equal 4.
Why does y equal 4?
Because that's the only number that were x plus y equals 9 and x minus y equals 1.
Okay, so then here in step 4 we learned that x equals 5 and y equals 4. Okay, that's really important.
Well,
okay.
now step 5 is actually pretty short.
Well, what do we have to do in step 5 now? What's the next thing we should do now that we learned that x is 5 and y is 4?
Just make sure these work.
Okay.
So we know that the ages are 54 and 45.
The ages are 54 and 45. Okay, this 54, this is step 5. Step 5 is the check. Okay?
Yep.
54 plus 45 is what?
99.
Okay?
That's yes.
And 54 minus 45 is what? Whoa, I can't write a 5.
It's 9.
It's 9. Okay, so that solves what we wanted. So good. Step 5 was just a check. I'll just make a check mark for a check. And what's the very last thing you have to do on these problems?
Answer the question.
And what was the question?
How old is the man?
How old is the man?
Is that on camera?
I don't know, write it down here. The man is how old? 54. Okay. Great job, honey. Very, very good job. Okay, so there's no homework with this.
Yeah, it's
But
just
that was a good job. All right, off to our chess.